So if you clicked on this video, you're probably wondering what I'm talking about, what I mean by there are not infinite universes. And essentially what I'm saying, or what I should say first, is that some people believe that there is the multiverse, or just infinite parallel universes out there, that anything can happen, anything that's possible, it's happening somewhere in some universe. Like, in our universe, for example, we call the sun, or at least in English, but there would just be an alternate universe out there where the only difference, everything is identical, the only difference is that they call it the Zun, with a Z in English, on Earth, and Earth would exist in that universe, and there's just infinite parallel universes, and some of them are almost identical, it's just that one minute thing is changed. So it's an interesting concept. It's just that as of a couple days ago, and this little quote-unquote revelation I had, I don't really know if I want to believe in it anymore, but of course, obviously the idea doesn't really have any effect on us, so it doesn't really matter whether you believe in it or not, because it's not gonna do anything to you if you believe in it or not. It's not like something we actually can do anything about, because we have no real evidence that it exists, and even if other universes do exist, we're not going to do anything about that because we can't go there, so it doesn't really matter if they exist or not. I'm just making this video because I had this weird little thought and I want to talk about it. So essentially, and I want to point out this other thing, I believe there's this thing called quantum immortality, where essentially you never actually die, because there's always some universe where you didn't die. Like, if I got hit by a car right now, I could either die or I could survive that, and if I die from that, there is an alternate universe where I didn't die, so I'm essentially living on in that timeline, and then through that, essentially, even though there's already infinite universes, there's even more being created with every decision and every event that happens. And there's also the whole, like, cat thing, where you don't know if the cat in the box is dead or alive until you open the box, so there's two universes. But all of that, to me, that's just kind of like, it's not really that there is two different universes mixing in those situations, it's just that it's an unknown, it's just a thought that the other universe exists. Like, if I survived a car crash, the other universe where I didn't survive, that's just a thought in my head, like, okay, I could have died. It's not really saying that there is another universe. And the idea that, okay, the cat in the box isn't alive or dead, and it's dead and alive at the same time because there's two universes and you don't know which one you're in, well, that's just kind of the thought of, is the cat dead or alive? And then I'll open the box and find out, and it's been that way the whole time. So essentially what I want to talk about, a couple days ago I was just sitting in a car, and I was waiting for someone, so I was just by myself in a car, and I was just thinking about random stuff as usual, when I just randomly thought of the idea that, like, I wonder if there's a universe out there where everything, well, it doesn't really matter if everything's identical or not, but I wonder if there's a universe out there where life is so intelligent that they've figured out how to travel to other universes. And then branching off of that, I thought, what if there's another universe where life is so intelligent that they can travel to other universes, but they specifically have an interest in our universe and our planet, and they know how to get here, they know how to go to our universe to get to our planet. So then I thought, because at the time I wasn't exactly thinking about the whole multiverse idea, I was just thinking about some random stuff, but then I thought, okay, well, if that's the case, then if there are infinite universes, then that means that universe exists. And if that universe exists, that means we should have already seen this happen. And that means there's also other universe out there where not only is life so intelligent that it can travel to other universes, and not only does the life that can travel to other universes there know how to get to our universe on our planet, but they also want to come here, and they already have, or already will. So thinking about that, I essentially thought, okay, if infinite universes really exist, then this definitely would have happened already. But, of course, maybe it has. Maybe someone in the past that has claimed to be a time traveler or a space traveler or an alien or something, maybe they weren't crazy, maybe they weren't lying. But then I thought, okay, then there has to be another universe where the life is so intelligent or so powerful that they can travel to our universe, but they don't know how to, and the only way to get them to come here is to say, hey, I want something from this universe to come to mine, because in their universe, they are, let's just say, cursed by the fact that if anyone from another universe calls upon them, they will appear. So then in the car, I was just like, okay, if anyone from a universe that is true exists, then appear in front of me. And obviously, nothing happened. So then I was just like, okay, I don't think there's really infinite universes. And again, it doesn't matter if there is or isn't, because it doesn't really affect us. But it was just a neat little thing I thought of, and I thought it was interesting. And also, obviously this doesn't say that there's, like, not other universes, and it might not even be right what I'm saying. I'm not, like, an old, intelligent person. I'm quite the opposite. But then again, how could you know the limits of something that you don't know is true or not? Something that you don't know exists? So it's not really that someone can just come up to me and say, hey, you're wrong for saying that. What do you know about other universes? As little as you, actually, because we don't know if they exist, and we've never been to another one. But anyway, as I was saying, this isn't really going to say that other universes don't exist. It's just kind of saying that infinite don't exist. So maybe there are other universes, but if there was infinite, then surely there is a universe out there that life would have already been able to travel to ours, and already would have thought of that, and already would have done that, and already would have made themselves known. But yeah, I don't know, that was just some weird thought I had. I was gonna post it to r/shower thoughts, but then I was like, or I could just talk about it on a YouTube video, and maybe someone will watch it, because it's like a pretty neat idea. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching this, and usually I don't upload videos like this. I made one other video where I was like talking as a stupid character with a planet for a head, talking about stuff, because usually I upload like Pokemon videos, but maybe I'll do more like these if it does better than my Pokemon ones, or I'll just do both at the same time, because I do upload like video game Pokemon stuff on Tuesdays, so I'll still do that, but I might start doing stuff like this on weekends or something. I don't know. Anyway, thanks.